Off in South Africa, where as earlier reported, workers of the world's #3 platinum miner Lonmin launched a wildcat strike, raising fears of a repeat of last year's unrest, which rocked the mining sector. Mining contributes almost 60% of South Africa's exports and makes up about 6% of the country's gross domestic product. But, as CCTV's Guy Henderson now reports, the country has been relatively slow to diversify to other sources of revenue, in effect holding its economy at ransom whenever disturbances occur in the mining sector.
South Africa's electrotechnics industry draws clients from all over the world. But don't expect fireworks. The sector generates only about 2.7% to the country's manufacturing GDP. But it's seen as a bit of a niche. High-tech precision on the finest details. These components will be fitted as anti-hijacking devices to trucks. But the engineers here say they can make pretty much anything that's asked for and that few others can compete.
We've got an edge where we can actually give a guy a full service from design to manufacturing, maintenance, until the end of the product life cycle. We've got excellent engineers in South Africa, and we've got a lot of labour in the country. I think South Africa can be a little China in the future.
This is one of several stated priority sectors. Others include farming and green energy that the government here is trying to build in order to up the value of the products it makes. Incentives have been put in place, various tax breaks, trainee schemes and so on, in an effort to diversify. For well over 100 years, mining has been a mainstay here, but with costs up and earnings down, it's in decline. The gap left must be filled. Economists, though, say it's not quite that simple.
Productivity levels in South Africa, especially in manufacturing, are very low compared with the wages that are being paid, so that the domestic manufacturing is relatively uncompetitive. Part of that can be attributed to weak levels of education and skills development, partly also due to the strength of trade unions.
That's a showdown government may one day have to face, but not likely today. Now, mining's hardly going to disappear from South Africa's economic landscape. It is, after all, the most mineral-rich country in the world. But as Africa's most advanced economy, it's got a lot more to offer than just minerals. Its biggest challenge, though, could be finding the skills to match the opportunities. Guy Henderson, CCTV, Johannesburg.